In this video, Archangel Michael says that a hidden and sinister plot against you and a high-ranking official has been exposed. The authorities have uncovered a dangerous conspiracy, one that threatens not only your safety but also the lives of those in power. The revelation has sent shockwaves through those who have the responsibility to protect, and your connection to the divine has become a beacon of light in the midst of this darkness. The police operation that revealed this nefarious scheme was nothing short of a miracle. Archangel Michael says that divine intervention was at play, guiding the authorities to uncover a web of deceit that would have otherwise gone unnoticed. You may have felt a sense of unease, not understanding the source, but now the truth is out, and it is far more dangerous than you could ever have imagined. This is a moment for you to stand strong, knowing that God's protection surrounds you and those who have been targeted. As this operation continues to unfold, new details are emerging, and with each piece of information, a clearer picture is forming. The plot was not just about money, power, or control. It was a carefully orchestrated effort to undermine the very foundation of society. The high-ranking official at the center of it all was someone you never expected to be involved, but now that the veil has been lifted, their role in this scheme is undeniable. Archangel Michael reminds you to stay vigilant and trust in divine timing. There is a reason you were chosen to be part of this unfolding situation. Your connection to the higher realms has given you the strength to persevere and witness the truth come to light. As you continue to walk through this experience, remember that you are not alone. The angels are surrounding you, offering their protection and guidance every step of the way. Like this video to receive blessings and divine protection. The police operation has shed light on the dark forces at work, and now you are part of a larger mission. You may not fully understand why this is happening, but trust that this is part of God's greater plan. Archangel Michael says that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. And those who have been involved in this plot will face the consequences of their actions. The truth cannot be hidden forever, and justice will prevail. In the coming days, you will notice shifts in your life. These shifts may feel unsettling at first, but they are part of the cleansing process that is happening. As the plot against you unravels, your life will begin to transform in ways you never imagined. The danger may not be completely over, but with every step you take, the protection surrounding you grows stronger. The energy of the universe is aligning to bring clarity and resolution to this situation. Archangel Michael says that while you may feel uncertain, this is the moment to step into your divine power. This is not the time to retreat or hide, this is the time to stand tall and be bold. You have been given the strength to face whatever comes your way, and with God's support, you will rise above it. As you witness the unfolding of this incredible story, remember that there is more happening than meets the eye. The police operation is only the beginning of a larger movement that will ripple through society, exposing corruption and injustice at every level. You are a part of this divine plan, and your role in this is more significant than you can imagine. Archangel Michael says that your involvement is part of the larger mission to restore truth and righteousness. With each day that passes, the strength of the forces working on your behalf grows stronger. You may begin to feel the weight of the situation bearing down on you, but Archangel Michael assures you that this pressure is temporary. It is the final push needed to rid the world of these hidden threats and bring peace to those who have been affected. Your prayers and connection to the divine are creating a wave of positive energy that cannot be stopped. Do not allow fear to take root in your heart. The higher realms are working tirelessly on your behalf, and you are supported in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend. As the plot is exposed, trust that divine intervention will continue to guide and protect you. You are being divinely shielded from the aftermath of this conspiracy, and God's light will lead you through the storm. Type 333 to receive blessings and guidance. The divine realm is watching over this entire operation, and with each step, the forces of light are growing stronger. As you continue to witness the unfolding events, know that God's hand is at work in ways you cannot always see. What may seem like chaos now will soon make sense, and the divine plan will reveal itself in its full glory. Archangel Michael says that the path forward may be challenging, but the rewards of faith and perseverance will be more than worth it. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $50. The authorities are now aware of the scale of the plot, and they are working tirelessly to dismantle it. You have been granted access to this sacred knowledge, and your understanding of the situation will empower you to make wise decisions moving forward. There may be moments of doubt, but remember that you have the strength to overcome anything that comes your way. The divine protection around you is unshakable. Archangel Michael continues to send you messages of courage and strength. With each passing day, the plot becomes clearer, and the perpetrators grow more desperate. But with divine intervention on your side, you will remain untouched by their evil plans. The truth is out, and it is now only a matter of time before the forces of justice claim victory. Type Amen to receive divine blessings and protection. As the truth is revealed and the plot begins to crumble, you will witness the power of God's justice in action. This is not just about the exposure of a dangerous conspiracy, this is about restoring balance and order to the world. Archangel Michael says that you are a vital part of this cosmic shift, and your presence in this moment is crucial. Stand firm in your faith, for the angels are with you, and they will guide you every step of the way. You may feel a sense of awe as you witness the unfolding of this divine plan. It is a moment of great transformation. Not only for you but for the world at large. As the conspiracy unravels, you will see how deep the corruption went and how many lives were affected by it. But fear not, for justice is on the horizon, and with it comes healing, restoration, and peace. Archangel Michael reminds you to continue trusting in the divine process. The path ahead may not be easy, but it will be worth it. Know that you are divinely protected, and with each day, you are moving closer to victory. Your prayers, your faith, and your trust in God will guide you through the trials that lie ahead. Type 333 to receive divine blessings and protection. As the final pieces of this dangerous puzzle fall into place, you will begin to see the full extent of the plan that was orchestrated against you. The darkness that sought to undermine you is crumbling, and in its place, divine light is shining through. Archangel Michael says that this is a time of divine reckoning, and those who sought to harm you will face the consequences of their actions. Your faith and your connection to the higher realms have shielded you from this threat, and you will emerge stronger than ever before. Remember that this is not just about the exposure of a conspiracy, it is about the triumph of light over darkness. With each passing day, the divine forces are working to restore balance to the world. Archangel Michael assures you that the path ahead will be filled with blessings and victories. And you will play a key role in this transformation. Stay strong, stay faithful, and trust in the divine guidance that is leading you through this tumultuous time. The plot against you is no more, and with divine intervention, you will emerge victorious. In this video, Archangel Michael says that a shocking discovery has been made. Authorities have uncovered a scheme targeting you and a high-ranking government official. What was once hidden in the shadows has been brought to light, and the consequences of this revelation are far-reaching. You may have sensed something was wrong, but now, the truth has emerged, and it's more dangerous than you could have imagined. The investigation, which has been shrouded in secrecy, has led the authorities to uncover a well-orchestrated plot aimed at destabilizing not just your life, but the very fabric of the government itself. Archangel Michael says that divine protection has played a critical role in preventing this plan from reaching its destructive potential. You are not only protected from this threat, but you are also positioned to witness the unraveling of a conspiracy that could have altered the course of history. As the authorities dig deeper into the plot, the scope of its danger becomes more apparent. The people behind this scheme had no intention of stopping until they had achieved their goal, but thanks to the divine guidance and intervention surrounding you, their efforts have been thwarted, and justice is beginning to take shape. The forces working against you may have been powerful, but the divine realm is far stronger. Archangel Michael encourages you to remain vigilant. The discovery of this plot is not the end, but rather the beginning of a deeper, more intense investigation. You must stay prepared for the next steps, for although the threat has been uncovered, the journey to complete resolution is still ahead. Trust that God's hand is guiding the authorities in bringing the responsible parties to justice. Type 333 to claim blessings and divine protection. This is a moment of great transformation, not only for you but for everyone involved in this divine plan. As the plot unravels, the truth will be exposed, and those who conspired against you and the government leader will face the consequences of their actions. Archangel Michael says that this is a time for you to trust in divine timing and the cosmic order that is in motion. Every action, every revelation, is part of a larger, unfolding story that will ultimately lead to peace and restoration. The individuals behind this scheme may be clever and manipulative, but they are no match for the divine forces working on your behalf. You may not see it now, but divine intervention is orchestrating every move in this situation. With each passing day, the plot becomes clearer, and those responsible are being exposed for all to see. Archangel Michael assures you that your role in this revelation is no coincidence. You are an integral part of God's greater plan. The intensity of the situation may feel overwhelming at times, but know that you are being shielded from the full impact of this threat. God's protection surrounds you like a fortress, and with every step you take, the light of divine intervention grows stronger. Archangel Michael says that this is a time to embrace your divine power and remain steadfast in your faith, for the outcome of this situation is already written in the stars. Type Amen to receive blessings and divine intervention. The authorities are working relentlessly to uncover the full extent of the conspiracy. They have only scratched the surface, and as more information comes to light, the truth will become even more shocking. This plot was designed to affect not only your life but the lives of those in power as well. But God's light has illuminated the path, and now, justice will prevail. In the days ahead, you will witness more revelations, and the twists and turns of this story will continue to unfold. Archangel Michael says that this is the moment when darkness is exposed and the light of truth shines through. Every day brings you closer to the resolution of this dangerous situation. Though the journey may seem long, trust that it will lead to peace, justice, and the restoration of balance. With each passing day, the forces working on your behalf grow stronger. You are not alone in this journey. Archangel Michael and the entire heavenly realm are standing beside you, guiding you through every challenge. You have been chosen to witness this moment, and your connection to the divine is ensuring that you are protected from harm. As the situation progresses, the implications of this discovery will be felt far and wide. The web of deceit that has been woven around you and the government leader is being dismantled, piece by piece. The authorities are now fully aware of the scale of the conspiracy, and with divine guidance, they are moving quickly to neutralize the threat. Archangel Michael says that there is no need to fear, for this is a divine moment in which truth and justice will triumph over all. The forces behind this plot underestimated the power of the divine. They believed they could manipulate and control the outcome, but they were wrong. The angels are now intervening in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend, ensuring that justice is served and that the plot is fully exposed. You are not only a witness to this unfolding event but also an active participant in its divine resolution. Archangel Michael says to continue trusting in the process. Divine intervention is at work, and with every passing moment, the grip of the conspiracy loosens. You are being guided through this process, and the truth is emerging stronger than ever. The individuals who thought they could evade justice will soon see that they cannot escape the light of divine truth. Type Amen to receive divine blessings and intervention. As the authorities move forward in their investigation, it becomes clear that this plot was more than just an isolated incident. It was part of a larger, more insidious network that sought to manipulate and control. But with the divine realm working tirelessly to bring the truth to light, the network is slowly unraveling. Every action taken by the authorities is part of a greater plan, one that will bring about justice and restore balance to the world. The divine light that surrounds you is unwavering, and with each step you take, you move closer to the resolution of this dangerous situation. The conspiracy that once seemed impossible to uncover is now falling apart, and you are witnessing the power of divine intervention in real time. Archangel Michael says that the darkness will soon be vanquished, and those who sought to harm you will face the consequences of their actions. Do not allow fear or doubt to cloud your heart. The angels are surrounding you, providing you with the strength and courage to see this situation through to the end. You are part of something much greater than yourself, and as the truth is revealed, you will be protected from any harm that may come your way. Archangel Michael assures you that you will emerge from this experience stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever. Type 333 to receive your blessings and divine protection. As the final pieces of the puzzle fall into place, you will witness the full extent of the plot that was aimed at destabilizing your life. The web of deception that once seemed impenetrable is now unraveling, and justice is on the horizon. Archangel Michael says that the forces of light are already securing the outcome, and soon, the perpetrators will be held accountable for their actions. You have played a key role in this divine plan, and your connection to the higher realms has allowed you to witness this remarkable shift in real time. The authorities may have uncovered the scheme, but it is the divine forces that have ensured its exposure. With each passing day, the light of truth shines brighter, and the grip of darkness loosens. Archangel Michael says that this is a time of healing and restoration. You will emerge from this experience stronger than ever, and the world around you will begin to heal as well. Your faith, courage, and connection to the divine have guided you through this storm, and now, peace is on the way. The forces behind this plot were relentless, working in the shadows to manipulate events and control outcomes. Their efforts were carefully planned, targeting both you and a high-ranking figure who had the power to effect change. Archangel Michael says that their scheme was designed to disrupt the balance and create chaos, but God's divine protection shielded you from the worst of their plan. The veil of secrecy has now been lifted, and justice is beginning to unfold. As the investigation continues, more details of this plot are emerging. The individuals involved thought they could work undetected, but divine intervention made sure their actions would not go unnoticed. Archangel Michael says that you were divinely guided throughout this process, and with every new revelation, the power of truth grows stronger. This is not just a revelation, it's a victory for the forces of light and justice. You may feel a mix of emotions as the situation unravels: shock, disbelief, or even relief. But rest assured, the angels are working on your behalf, guiding you through this moment and ensuring that the full truth is exposed. The road ahead may seem uncertain, but Archangel Michael reminds you that you are not alone. Divine protection surrounds you, and God's will is unfolding as it should. The plot that was once hidden is now being fully uncovered. The authorities have discovered the layers of deceit that were woven into this scheme, and with each step, they are getting closer to the truth. What started as a shadowy plot is now being exposed for all to see, and Archangel Michael assures you that justice will soon follow. Your connection to the divine has shielded you, and the forces of darkness will not prevail. The powerful figure at the center of this plot was carefully chosen, someone who could make or break the success of this dangerous plan. However, the divine realm intervened to protect both you and this figure from harm. Archangel Michael says that divine intervention has not only kept you safe but also paved the way for the full exposure of the plot. Those behind this scheme underestimated the strength of the divine forces surrounding you. As the investigation progresses, the revelations become even more startling. The depth of the conspiracy is now fully visible, and the world will soon know the truth. Archangel Michael says that justice is unfolding with each new discovery. Though you may not fully understand all the moving parts, trust that this is part of God's divine timing. The angels are ensuring that everything works together for your good and the greater good. Type Amen to receive blessings and divine protection. The exposure of this plot is just the beginning. What follows will be the unraveling of a much larger web of corruption and deceit. Archangel Michael says that you have been chosen to witness this divine revelation because your role in this situation is pivotal. As the truth comes to light, you will see how God's hand has been at work, guiding every step and ensuring that the light of justice shines through. You may be tempted to feel overwhelmed by the scope of the situation. But remember that divine protection surrounds you. Every step taken by the authorities is part of a greater plan to ensure that the perpetrators are brought to justice. Archangel Michael assures you that your safety is not in question, and your faith in God will continue to guide you through this time. The forces of darkness may have tried to interfere, but they will not win. The power of this revelation is not just about exposing the plot, it is about bringing change to a much larger system. Archangel Michael says that this moment will be a turning point, one that will lead to transformation on a global scale. The divine forces are ensuring that this scheme is not only uncovered but dismantled entirely. Your involvement, whether directly or indirectly, will play a role in the healing and restoration that is to follow. Type 777 to claim blessings and divine protection. The truth is unraveling, and the actions of those who conspired against you and the powerful figure are now coming into full view. The layers of deception that once shielded their actions are being stripped away, revealing the full scope of their intentions. Archangel Michael says that you have been granted insight into this situation because it is part of a divine plan that will lead to restoration and peace. The light of truth is now shining brightly, and it will guide the authorities to bring justice to those responsible. This process may take time, but know that divine intervention is ensuring that the plot is fully exposed. You may feel a sense of urgency as the events unfold, but Archangel Michael reassures justice will be served, and the forces of darkness will be vanquished. As the truth comes to light, you will notice shifts in your life. The exposure of this plot will have far-reaching effects, not just for you, but for those involved in the conspiracy. Archangel Michael says that your role in this process will help to bring about healing and restoration for everyone affected. God's plan is unfolding in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend, but trust that it will lead to peace, balance, and righteousness. If you wish to show your appreciation, you can give super thanks up to $50 the moment of revelation is upon you, and with it comes the power of divine justice. As the authorities continue to expose the plot, the individuals behind it will face the consequences of their actions. Archangel Michael assures you that your role in this story is not just to witness the truth but to be a part of the divine solution. The light of God is surrounding you, and no harm will come to you as a result of this plot's exposure. This is a time of reckoning, where those who conspired against you and the powerful figure will face the consequences of their deceit. But it is also a time of healing, where the truth can set the world right again. Archangel Michael says that as this revelation unfolds, it will bring clarity to many lives and restore the balance that was once disrupted. Trust in the process, and remember that you are divinely protected every step of the way. The end of this chapter is near, and with it comes a new beginning. The forces of light are working to ensure that the conspirators will not go unpunished. You will soon witness the full power of divine justice in action, and the healing that follows will be profound. Archangel Michael assures you that this will lead to a brighter, more peaceful future for everyone involved. Type 999 to receive blessings and divine protection. As the full extent of the plot is revealed, you will see the remarkable power of divine intervention at work. What once seemed like a hidden and unstoppable force is now unraveling before your eyes. Archangel Michael says that the truth will continue to emerge, and the light of justice will soon replace the darkness that once threatened you. Your connection to the divine has shielded you from harm, and now, the time for healing and restoration has come. This is not just a victory for you, but a victory for truth and justice on a global scale. Archangel Michael reminds you to stay strong and steadfast in your faith. As the truth comes to light, the power of divine protection will continue to surround you, ensuring your safety and guiding you to a place of peace. The plot has been revealed, and now, with God's guidance, the path to justice is clear.